Hi, and welcome to another episode of Spoken Threads. My name is Nomfundo, and I'm with my beautiful sisters here today.
Tato.
Buddies.
And today we are talking about the hikes in the petrol prices and the situation we are finding ourselves in as consumers, as people just minding their own business while people in the West are fighting with the East. And here we are in little South Africa trying to make ends meet. And now we have to pay high petrol prices. But it's a serious subject because wherever you are in South Africa, in the country, you have to get somewhere. So even if you don't drive, you either have to take a taxi. The taxi prices have gone up recently. You have taken Uber. Those prices have gone up. You're putting petrol in your car. Those prices have gone up. You're flying from Joburg to Cape Town. The flights are getting more expensive. So let's talk about it, ladies. What's the impact that you've seen even in your lives or the people around you's lives when these petrol prices are high and it's getting out of control?
Yeah. For me, it's a lot more than just the price of diesel going up or petrol.
Yeah.
Everything else follows.
Yeah.
Food has to be transported, right?
Yes.
So we're not feeling the pinch right now, but we will feel the pinch months later.
Yeah.
2 months.
Correct. Not even,
2 months.
right?
We're going to feel it.
Yeah. We already know the price of electricity and other utilities will go up.
Yep.
Does it affect it? I'm not an economist, but I'm sure it is coming as well. So we're going to be under a lot of pressure.
But the wages are not going up.
No. It stays the same.
Stays the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know the benchmark with that, actually. It will be either if you're working for a banking sector, it was possibly 4.5. I stand to be corrected.
Yeah.
At most, government employees 5.5. Decent corporate stand to be corrected, get 6%. So your wage growth does not grow to match
the petrol
inflation.
prices.
Basket, right? As a consumer. So we are really going to be feeling it more than what we did ever. I know CPI is a backward-looking indicator. It stands at 4.5, 3.5. Again, stand to be corrected, but it's not growing fast enough. So the Reserve Bank will look at. It's not a real cost because if they did, medical aid goes up by 11%, or about 10%, right?
Sure, guys.
Your utilities or your utilities go up double digits.
Correct.
So it's a backward-looking indicator, which is not a true reflection of what you actually spend in your basket.
Correct.
So if we come back to the topic of fuel costs and food and whatever the case is, so taxi prices will go up by, let's say, 10%, right?
Yeah, absolutely 10%.
And it never goes down when the petrol price goes down, right?
Stays up there.
Increase.
Even food. Think about it.
Yeah,
Correct,
it just keeps going up. Yeah.
So one of the social media posts that I saw, they were explaining why we haven't felt the pinch right now. And the guy was actually saying that the speed that the ships go through the strait or get to each country is very slow.
Yeah.
If you think of riding a bicycle, is that slow?
Yeah.
So we haven't felt the pinch right now. But we will, as you said, in 2 months' time. Because then that is when
you'll start feeling the ripple effect.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
And even South Africa, even though South Africa does not rely on one region for its petrol, it does have an impact on the global petrol price because the one region that's dominant is being affected. So it will affect all of us eventually. And it's such a sad situation to be in, which I think could have been avoidable.
My take on it is, imagine, so I just think about your lay person, the person that is so middle class to lower class, that's barely holding on to make ends meet.
Paycheck to paycheck,
So never mind that. So my view is, imagine you've taken a financial knock, equated to maybe, you didn't budget for it, okay? Equated to 100K. And work back what the impact does on you financially on getting to equilibrium again. So that's
it takes you back several steps because you just can't.
Now you've got to recover from that 100K. You've got you may recover in like 5 years, depending on where you fall within the status. Okay, it might take longer, and then you reach there. So that's my view on it. And then I think about the person that's trying to just literally hold on. How? How?
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, it's not just the petrol, it's not just the diesel, it's paraffin as well.
Oh yeah.
Who uses paraffin? guys?
Yeah.
Informal settlements where
Informal
they need
settlements.
that.
Yeah.
And the weather changes. You've got winter coming up soon. We're gonna need lots of fuel to really get ourselves warm for winter. So the costs are just gonna skyrocket. Yeah.
So it's looking very grim with that. And I think somewhere along the line, if government is really smart, right? Because remember, even though the situation that's beyond their control has forced us to increase the costs, there's certain levies that can be looked at that's built in. That they can look at somewhere playing around with that to at least
Give some relief.
somewhere. Because if that relief is given somewhere, then it's not going to be as hard as things are going to get in the next 2-4 6
Yeah, didn't they do that a little bit?
A few levies,
Yeah.
Definitely. But what are those practical things outside of the government that we as normal people can do?
Well, for one, our employers need to allow us to work from home.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a reality we're looking at. I mean, there was an article that I read in News 24 talking about this is something that really corporates need to rethink and allowing people to work, because the commute into the office
has
gone up.
Yeah.
So you would have seen that traffic is more horrible
Yes.
this year as opposed to last year. January.
Yeah, because they were
So-
pushing for people to come back to the office.
Absolutely.
But now they need to really rethink that and say, okay, let's do a hybrid situation where 2 days a week in the office and then you work from home 3 days. But I do understand there are some people that are facing customer-facing situations, the retail or the cleaning staff or the receptionist. I can understand that. But if you allow people that don't have to be physically in the office to work from home, I think that will be
Correct.
make a huge impact. But there's other ways. What other ways do you think that?
I think work from home is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to fuel up your car all the time. Right? You save so much time in commuting to the office if you're working from home. I think the other practical things personally that I want to implement is starting a vegetable garden. If I don't have to rely on my local food and veg, which I do.
I'm going to come to you.
But if I'm gonna send it to you.
That's okay.
So those that's for me.
Yeah, if you've got a little bit of space, you don't have to be living in a mansion, big yard.
Correct.
A little space, have a little garden patch. I think that's a great idea.
I think that is an absolutely amazing idea.
I've been threatening for a very long time. But if I look at the fruits that I have in my garden, yes, they are all seasonal, but I've got peaches, mango, lemon, and
I asked you why you're not making acha.
Right.
That's a recipe for acha.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's those small little things that all of us can do to make sure that you ease the pressure of your budget. I mean, if you can start your own little small vegetable garden, whether it's potatoes,
Tomatoes are the easiest to grow.
Spinach, that's it.
Yeah.
You can possibly leave
And you don't
without
need to
meat.
buy seeds. You can use the seeds from the tomatoes that you
Correct.
bought
Absolutely, you
to
don't
do that.
need to buy seeds.
Yeah.
No.
So I think that's one of the reliefs besides the work from home that you could do on your own to sort of make sure that you survive.
Yeah. No, that's really some great ideas. And it cuts the trip of going to your local
Absolutely.
fruit market or vegetable markets to buy the goods when you have it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a lot of vegetables for some people, a lot of fruits, but that little can go a long way.
Goes a long way. Like,
Absolutely.
to your point about coming to my vegetable garden or getting some from me, I'm not going to be able to eat all
Everything,
those.
yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely right. Thank you, guys. We have come to the end of our episode, and we'd like to hear from you. With the fuel and petrol prices going up, what are you doing? How are you surviving it? We'd love to hear from you. Till next time, bye.
Bye.